5 minutes of monkey memes.
Yo,
I'm gonna watch
what's up,
that one
guys?
next.
Welcome back to the Misfits podcast. It's your boy, Swagger Souls, coming back at you with another epic podcast.
Another? Oh, fuck.
Sponsored by Gamersubs.gg. We're here.
He normally does that. Welcome if you're new here.
You're actually so much better than me at that. You should do that every time.
Just some fucking YouTuber intro.
We're using that, by the way. We're starting the show. Swagger's here, of course.
Oh, hey, how you going?
Matt's here.
Oi, what it do?
Toby's here.
Welcome back to the Misfits podcast.
Rated, yeah, 5
What are you
five
doing,
stars.
Toby? What are you doing with your life? You're not even paying attention right now. You're doing something else on your computer.
I'm watching Search and Destroy. Sorry, I didn't realize we had started.
You're such an idiot. Mason's here too.
Hey guys, hello.
And I'm here as well. Yeah, that's right. I'm wearing a robe. No big deal, guys. If you were an inanimate, if you guys were an, guys, think about it. If you guys were an, oh my, I can't not.
If you guys were a 5-star review, what would you be?
Who cares?
Fair enough.
If you were an inanimate object, though, what would you be?
I'd be, so what, inanimate being like something that lacks life?
Something that
Or can it be
lacks life.
something?
An object.
Okay.
Ooh.
So any object.
I mean, Toby's already a woman, so that, you know. But, you know, think
True.
of like inanimate objects.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Objects that can't talk back.
I would be a tub of Gamersubs.gg. Use code Misfits for 10% off because I
it's such a
breathe
cop-out.
happiness.
It's such a
Happiness
such a
into everyone's
fantastic
life.
Product, but such
It is a
cop-out
fantastic
answer.
product. That's why it's not a cop-out. It's what I would be.
Okay,
I'd probably
fair
be
enough.
a speaker, because then
A speaker.
yeah.
But what if like you're a speaker and you're owned by a person with just trash taste in music, and you have to play that music for them all day?
Oh,
Like,
that's
what if you were
true.
just picked up by like some 14-year-old K-pop stan, and you just have to be blasting, you know, I don't know, whatever the hell the kids listen to these days, 24/7.
Darn
Think
kids are
about that.
listening to.
Well, if you put it that way, I mean, yeah, maybe not a speaker.
Maybe not. Maybe like an iPod. Could be nice.
Yeah,
Someone
but
who
then you
uses
would be
iPods
used for a year, and then you'd be thrown away.
And you'd probably get
Yeah.
shit particles all over it, because like,
I mean,
people-
What?
'cause,
What?
like,
Are you sticking fucking... Okay, you sticking iPods up your ass, mate?
no,
Honey,
listen.
If you're using your iPod Touch or any iPod on the toilet, you're gonna get some shit on it. It's just
Even
a
your
fact.
phone.
Even your phone. There's
You
shit
guys
particles
use your
everywhere.
phones on the toilet?
yeah.
Toby,
You
you were
don't.
the weird one for
Interesting.
not doing that.
I take a
the
huge
fuck?
shit. I watch fucking Drama Alert. It's
I
my
used
fix.
to
And you-
do that. I used
While
to do
you're
that.
shitting, you say drama alert. Oh, okay.
I'm sitting on the toilet letting the fucking fat one out, and I'm like, let's get right into the news. And then I watch like 5 or 6 minutes of it, and then I use the bidet, and then I finish it in the office.
Wow, interesting.
Can I ask why you're like getting ideas for inanimate objects here? Are you trying to like brainstorm ideas for like a fucked salvia trip? You're like, all right, I want to be an inanimate object, which is like the best one.
I'm gonna take Sylvia, and I just want to know the best object I'll turn into. Like I would.
Yeah.
I've decided I don't want to turn into a speaker or an iPod Touch.
Or a glass of orange juice.
Or a
glass of
car
orange
seat.
juice. I mean,
Or a
car
car
seat
seat.
depends on who's sitting on you, you know. But for sure, probably.
Oh,
not the
true.
best. Like, what if he's got this smoking hot babe who never wears pants and she drives the car? You know,
Yeah.
like, you never know
Nibble,
how lucky you'll
nibble.
get. Then you're just like
The back seat of a police car.
Yeah, the back seat of a police car. He's got the
Get
dirty
blood and shit all over
criminal
you.
sitting on you all day. You ever think about how many farts are just trapped in bus seats? Like how many, like if you ever smacked a bus seat, a public bus seat, and there's all this cloud of dust comes out?
Oh
Branch.
yeah, people do that with like special slappers. People like that clean it. They'll just hit the bus seat like 10 or 12 times. There'll be a pile of brown dust just sitting there, dirt and grime and
That's
dust.
just solid farts. I'm pretty sure that's
yeah,
all that
dude,
is.
just solidified methane, bro.
Melt that down and put it into a candle.
A candle. What would that
a
smell
candle.
like?
Farts.
Like shit.
When it Paltrow's pussy.
Answer.
Who do you guys think is... Which misfit do you think is the most likely one to go to prison? Like, out of all of us, if
Um,
hypothetically one of us went to prison, who would it
Shit,
be?
we've all done dumb
Jay,
things.
it'd
It's
be
on
Jay.
too hard.
Jay,
Why
'cause he's-
Jay?
And what do you think they would go to
he's the
prison
quiet
for?
one.
Tax
Tax
evasion.
evasion.
Drug trafficking.
Okay, this is worrying that
You
both of you said that.
Yeah.
think Jay's drug trafficking, Mason?
Yeah, that's the perfect cover story.
He's the most innocent guy on Fortnite. He's got to be hiding something.
That's
Nah.
right. All these Fortnite
Something
YouTubers
like-
have something big to hide. He's definitely up to something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. We'd probably, realistically, probably any of us could get done in for drug trafficking if we keep,
Trafficking drugs.
It's bound to happen one of these days.
So yeah, no, there's.
Okay, so
there's-
anyone but me.
yes. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I
I'd
thought you had
never.
a
I would
cocaine
never,
addiction. What do you mean?
Toby might go to prison just for going to like a, intolerant country somewhere. and
True!
just imprison you
Oh,
for being
true,
trans,
What if we went
Very
to the
true.
Middle East?
Do you have to like check? Do you
Yeah.
have like a fly list you got to check now? Fuck.
A flight list.
It's like don't fly to these countries.
I don't think that it's that big of an issue, but you probably would want to avoid going to certain Middle Eastern countries. I guess. I don't know.
What do you think each of us will go to prison for?
Like,
If we were all going to prison, what separately would each of our
Probably reckless
Reason would
driving.
be.
Reckless driving would be mine.
I see that for
probably-
Matt.
Yeah, I see that for Matt as well.
I reckon me for
I-
like punching some cunt or something.
Yeah, just
I
like
could
a
see,
assault-
yeah.
Uber
assault
Eats driver
battery.
when they get your order late.
I could see Mason either
Just
punching
getting into
someone
a
or being
fight.
drunk and disorderly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Drunk and
alright.
disorderly.
Yeah,
I'd probably
All right,
be
let's
done
pile
in
more
for
on
drug-
Mason.
I'd probably be done in for drug possession, but in paraphernalia. But the thing is, like, even now in Melbourne, like, if I was caught with like, less than a quarter ounce of weed, I really doubt that they would arrest me, put me in the back of the paddy wagon, and then take me to jail and then get sentenced and shit. So I really don't, I think I just get fined. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure.
Who knows? But that's probably your
What would
most
Fitz go
likely.
to jail for?
Well, I would probably go to prison for murdering and eating my Uber Eats drivers.
Oh yeah, we should probably cut
Yeah.
that one out of the pre-show when you're talking about that.
Cut it
I
out.
mean,
yeah,
we've talked
yeah,
about
I
me
should cut that
murdering
out.
people.
Nah, because they'll just think it's a joke, so it's fine.
Oh, you guys talking about the Patreon pre-show on
Yeah, we are.
Patreon?
Yeah,
Fun fact, guys,
yeah.
there's a pre-show if you subscribe to Patreon.
That's right.
Extra
What's
content.
the link, man? What's the link?
I think it's patreon.com/misfits.
I believe
Oh,
he's right.
I believe he's correct.
Man, that was a
In
hard
any
guess.
case, if you want a little bit of bonus content before the podcasts and other things, you can
Yeah,
subscribe to
access
Patreon.
to a Minecraft server. We have a Minecraft Patreon server.
Yeah, no pressure. Just do what you want to do.
It's up to you guys. You do what you want
Okay.
to do, but
What
Which
about you, Toby?
misfit?
You never answered.
Oh,
Oh.
that's true.
What would I go to jail for? I feel like I
Yeah.
could see myself stealing something.
Yeah,
Did you say theft?
Yeah, I feel that
Going like
too.
this.
Yeah,
I
you would
was
definitely
like
steal
LA
a handbag
for-
or something one
Yeah,
day.
I was just like going through my fucking memories.
Yeah, that was the
like,
first thing in my head.
Like, what would Toby be done in for? I had a fucking flashback to when we were outside of Gucci calling an Uber, and you already bought 2 boots, and the Uber was on its way 5 minutes away, and then you're like, wait, give me 1 second, and you ran in. You ran in and you walked out as soon as the Uber came back, like 5 minutes later, and you were wearing the fucking high heel like Gucci things, the
I
fucking
didn't
red on them.
I
didn't
didn't
steal.
steal
You
from
didn't
Gucci,
steal.
all right?
The thing is that it was quick, and I think in an even bigger pinch, you would have just been like, yoink, and then just
So wait,
fucking
what'd you
ran out.
do? Did you like try them on and walk out with them and forget, or
Yeah,
No,
you
no, I
thought it
know. I
was funny.
bought them. I bought them.
He
You
just
like
had to-
sprint in and be like, give me
I was
all of
just fast.
your, give me like
I
your
said-
largest size of
Yeah.
female shoes.
hmm
That's
Well,
fucking
you-
I
crazy.
chose from the selection.
Yeah.
Which one of the misfits do you think will be most likely to get a grill?
grill,
grill?
like a cooking
Probably
grill?
me.
Like a teeth grill.
I get a grill.
Probably,
Oh,
probably
fuck.
me.
No,
I
don't
could
get a
see
grill.
Jay with a fucking thick ass Fortnite chain.
Oh, yeah, actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, a grill and a chain are two different things, though.
No, I
Like,
know, but
I mean, Mason,
grill.
due to his, I don't know. I could just see Mason getting a fucking grill for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, if he grew up
Yeah.
in Geelong and YouTube didn't become a thing, maybe he'd have like a grill by now, surely.
Are grills
I'd only
removable?
have. Yeah, you can take him
like
in.
mouth guards.
I'd get diamond grills over gold. I would never get gold grills, but I'd definitely
Ooh.
consider
Ooh.
diamond ones.
I'd be
flashy.
afraid of diamond because I'd be afraid to cut my lip or to swallow.
Yeah,
one.
but think if you're fighting some dude, you can just bite on him.
Swallowing
Dude,
them
if
is sharp
it's
as
not
shit.
the tip of your teeth. It's not the tip of your teeth that have the diamonds on it, bro. They're like on the middle of your teeth.
Yeah, they're like
You
You
know.
just gum them real hard.
The danger isn't swallowing them. The danger is that a diamond pops off and you accidentally chew it.
Oh,
and
you
breaks
chew
your
it.
Teeth, which is
Ah.
so fucking hard.
Okay,
Ooh.
Fuck
maybe
that,
I'm not.
dude.
Maybe
Crack
I'm
your
not
tooth.
getting grills.
Well, I mean, what's the real point of getting a grill? You know,
Just to be a fucking flexing douche.
it's like it's just not something that I don't think any of us can really pull off.
Yeah.
Hey, look at my teeth. They're
Like,
gold.
I get a nice
Get
I
a
get a nice
grill.
watch instead. Nice watch before.
Yeah,
a pair of
I'd get a
grills.
watch. Or
If
a
it was
ring.
if it was a question of who would spend the most on one item of jewelry, I see.
reckon
I've
you.
never seen Jay spend money on anything like that, but for some reason, I could just rarely see Jay
Just
with
someday out of the blue, he'd
expensive
probably
chain.
just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay will definitely just rock up someday with like a flooded out Rolex or something, or some ridiculous piece of jewelry.
I really want Jay to get a diamond encrusted loot llama.
pretty pog. I could see him with it.
Oh, it's like a chain to wear. He's got like a little loot llama chain.
Yeah.
Why don't we all get
podcast with a fucking loot llama? Pog.
Yeah, why don't we all get like custom Misfits chains?
I actually
Wouldn't
thought it
that
would
be
be kind of
cool?
fun to have little Misfits jewelry of some sort.
Yeah,
Not
as long as you
necessarily
don't pay
all
for it.
matching chains, but like
Would you get like a fucking like the rings where it lines up with the letters? You go. Psh.
oh, no.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, but Toby, you love jewelry and all things flashy and expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna get a tight gold chain, like really, really thin, that just has like Misfits written on it. I thought that could be kind of
Mhm.
cool.
Hmm.
Not
Boink,
big
boink,
and
boink, boink.
flashy, but
If you guys could be any mythical creature, what would you be?
What
I'm
do you
talking
consider
goblins.
mythical?
Unicorn.
Probably a dragon.
anything-
That's like the most badass shit from
Yeah,
back then, right?
definitely dragon.
Fire breathing
I don't
dragon.
know.
Just,
Dragons, you know, hyper intelligent but very clunky. You know, large guys. Definitely
but they
got a
fly
lot to
though.
work with there. You don't have opposable thumbs. You know,
But you shoot
difficult to-
fire.
You do shoot fire, but when's that gonna
I'd be
get old, man?
Bigfoot.
You know,
Oh, I
You don't have to
definitely
grab
actually
you, you
scratch that. I'd be a Sasquatch.
Yeah, I'd be Bigfoot Sasquatch with
what's
Mason.
appealing? What is appealing about the Sasquatch life to you, Mace?
Dude, scaring the shit out of hillbillies in Appalachia. Just fucking going up and being like, hey, look at that. Just like me and Mason or two Sasquatch being like, hey, look at that drunk cunt.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you know,
heard.
let's like walk really quickly from tree to tree so we can take a really blurry photo of us on his
Look
camera.
at Sasquatch smoking a bong. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
You
It's
guys
said
get
to be-
cockier and cockier, and then one day you get caught by the government and tested on for centuries.
It's said to be that Sasquatch is a telepathic. So
What?
Yeah.
Who's saying this? The fucking Department of Sasquatches? Who's saying
Sasquatch told them,
nah.
bro.
I just heard it from a Nelt video.
a Nelk video.
No video.
Fuck.
Oh,
Those
well,
guys are
boys,
the
check their
purveyor of
facts.
truth and science.
They troll the Bigfoot expert,
Uh-huh.
and the guy's like talking about how they're telepathic creatures and shit. So I'm just like, yep, they must be. So
interesting.
I've always
I'd
been
be a
so
unicorn.
You'd be a unicorn. Why is that? Just because they're fabulous?
Just because there's only one of them.
Is that that's the entire thing of the unicorn, right? Is that there's
I
only
think
one?
so, right?
It's hyper
there's-
rare.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know what I would be. I could go for being a cyclops just because it's kind of like human-esque, but I think cyclopses are kind of dumb.
Dude, you'd have
Maybe
no
I'll-
depth perception.
Yeah, well, maybe
be
they
an
have their own
ogre.
System.
Yeah.
Could be an ogre.
You'd be an ogre.
That sounds kind of cool, kind of fun. Maybe like a bridge troll. Maybe like an elf. Maybe a little goblin. Could be a little.
Yeah, I can see
goblin.
you as an elf, like a high elf.
Yeah, like I'm kind of tall. Definitely have like very mystical powers already, right? So
Yeah, I feel like if you had pointy ears and a bow and arrow, you'd pretty much fit the bill.
Just
All
this
right.
little elf smoking weed. It's like,
I'd probably, I
"Yo,
don't
I'm the
know,
high
dude.
elf
If we're
boys."
talking realistically, I'd probably be a dwarf.
What
Because I like money.
oh, money.
Money.
Don't dwarfs like money.
If you were a
Those
drug,
goblins that like
what
money.
drug would you be?
So
if
many
I
to
was a
choose
drug,
from.
I'd be acid.
Why?
You think you'd be acid?
Yeah. Just
Why
because
is that? Just because your mind's a wacky place?
Yeah, just because like
Uh-huh.
it opens all your doors.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
be
I
fluoride.
can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I'd be
Wait, so-
fluoride.
Fluoride?
What is
What the fuck?
fluoride? What's the
Fluoride.
Keep your
description there?
teeth clean.
Toby-
It's what they put in the tap water to turn the frogs gay.
Oh, that's-
And it closes your third eye. You're
It's
like
not
the
a
yin
drug.
to his
Third
yang
eye.
for acid, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Toby, are you asking us what drug we'd like to be, or what drug you think describes us best?
One of each.
I think that weed probably describes me best, but it's mainly because I consumed a lot of it, and I think I'm just kind of chill and like pensive in general, kind of like a thoughtful person. So like, I guess weed's good for that. What drug I would like to be is crack cocaine, because who doesn't want to be crack cocaine? Like, come on, guys.
Yeah. Or Adderall.
Or Adderall, same thing. Like, whatever. Maybe meth. I don't know. Just one of like the hyper like fun drugs.
Yeah, it'd probably be
Because
meth. I'd probably be meth.
If you embody the drug, then you're just like that all the time. It's like you never have a come down. You never have any side effects.
Yeah.
And so it's that meth guy.
What's the drug that turns you into a reclusive?
A
Heroin.
reclusive.
Heroin? I think I'll probably be
Heroin.
heroin.
What do
What
you
a
mean?
weird
reclusive? Like, you mean just a person that doesn't go outside?
Yeah, that's kind of me.
I mean, coronavirus for one thing. I don't know. Weed kind of does that. Weed is kind of. I mean, it's a social drug for some, but for me, it's definitely best enjoyed.
I reckon the best
alone.
drug to describe me would probably be MDMA.
You think so? You think
But-
you're very loving.
Yeah,
Dancing
loving, like, talented.
Oh, yeah.
Did you say talented?
MDMA is. No, I said.
No, you said talented.
You said.
I said talented. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Wait,
You
I
just did.
I don't.
That's 'cause
No,
you thought
that's
I
what.
said it.
No, I
Yeah,
thought
get
you said
I
it.
get- Don't worry about it. No, I
It's
said
the drug
like,
for memory loss.
Where does talent come from,
Dancing.
MD? I mean, maybe on when you dance, but I don't think I can dance very
Yeah,
well.
MD turns anyone
You can
into a
dance really
dancer.
well. You see all those fan cams? You doing the fucking shuffle when we were
Yeah,
in,
that's just shuffling doesn't count though. I don't.
It
count
does.
That.
I can't
Does it?
shuffle for shit.
Nah,
I can't dance at all.
It's
Yeah,
just an
this
old.
reggae
It's
has
just
no
an
rhythm.
old dance. Yeah.
I have old person joints when I dance. I can do
Reggae
like
dance
this
is like-
fucking twist.
But yeah, I think the reason is because like, because I fit the vibe in every scenario.
You just want to fucking bang and listen to music. Just
But I got to get this. I got to get this clear for everybody listening. I don't do MD every weekend or anything like that. Everyone,
What?
I've seen
But you're
these comments.
Aussie. What do you
I've seen
mean?
comments say that like I'm fucked on drugs and shit, and like I'm completely not. Like
Yeah,
honestly,
you're not.
It's like so
Yeah,
brandy.
you're sober Andy at the moment.
sober
Besides
Andy.
piss.
Besides
you
piss.
drink a lot
I've
of
been
piss.
drinking a lot of piss lately.
I mean, you're Australian. That's normal.
Well, you
It'd
know,
be weird
it's
if you
just
weren't.
kinda-
I'm
Yeah,
getting a
it's
bit
just
of a
kinda
gut
good.
now, unfortunately, which
No.
Mm.
But I
You
did
gotta
go to the
train.
gym. I did go to the gym yesterday, which was good. I broke a bit of a
Oh,
sweat.
are you keen to train tomorrow?
Yeah, Matt's coming down
We're
tomorrow.
gonna take a
Really?
fucking sesh with his dad. See his
Yeah.
dad put me through the paces.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
get fucking
Experience.
destroyed, man. You're not gonna
Yeah.
be able to walk.
I'll probably just stay there the night, just pass out.
You're gonna
Yeah, that's alright.
go there with your bike.
Yeah, I don't even have my car registered right now, so that's
Wait,
all I have right
what?
Shit.
No, it's motorbike. Matt's got a motorbike.
now.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I was out-
true.
I got a
yeah.
GPS and everything. I was out.
Yeah, he's not
today.
gonna bicycle down.
Yeah. He's looking, is that what you thought?
I'd believe it, honestly. I'd believe
Yeah,
it.
he fucking bikes down the highway. That would
Nah.
take like 4 hours.
Longer
5
than
hours.
that, yeah.
Longer than
5,
it's like an hour
6.
drive. Longer than that,
Yeah.
mate. But I went out today. I picked
Jeez.
up a GPS and everything just so I can finally like see where I'm going, since I can't use my phone. And it's
Yeah.
fucking. It was windy as today, so I was driving back. I'm like, oh, this is a little sketch. This is a little windy. And I was driving back, and when I punched in the address to go home, I saw like a flash on the GPS. It's like, do you want to take toll roads or not? And I think I misclicked, because next thing you know, I turn left. I'm like, oh, there's the on ramp. Well, fuck. I guess I'm driving on the highway for the first time, and
Oh,
I have like
was
no
that
highway
scary?
experience. Oh yeah, it was fucking scary. I was just so goddamn windy. You're like fucking trying to keep it in your
Right.
lane, then a fucking semi blows by you. You're like, oh,
Interesting.
was a fun
Yeah.
day. It's experience
never
though. I
ridden
need
my
to
bike like
practice
that.
anyways.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's so
Yeah.
sketchy at those wind speeds. So
Man,
breezy
I
out
love
today.
driving a car because of how much safer it is.
Yeah, that's boring though. It's boring.
It's
What's
boring.
that?
Driving's nice. You like
Are you
driving?
really
Driving's
alive at that
fucking,
point,
driving's
man?
relaxing. I don't want to fucking be scared shitless every time I want to go get milk from the grocer. You know what I mean? I don't want to be risking my
Reads that
life, putting
shit.
my life in the hands of some fucking idiot that just got his license or didn't check his blind spot before he pulled into my lane. You know? Like in a car, if somebody makes a mistake, like he fucks up my car, I have insurance, it's great. But if I'm on a bike and someone fucking makes a bad mistake, like that's me dead, bro. I'm fucking dead. And that's just not worth the risk.
It's being dramatic.
Yeah, have you considered the fact that you might be a little bitch swagger?
I have, but I've overcome that because I'd rather mitigate risk. But
where's the fun going through life mitigating risk?
There are so many things in life which we choose to either do or not do based on risk assessment, and there is just a handful of things that everyone does that where it's like, yeah, I know this is risky, but I like doing it, and I'm going to do it anyway, and that's the human experience.
Oh, I'm not telling them off. I'm just saying for me personally.
You're advocating for a safer.
I'm just telling you what my.
Why would you want to ride a motorbike when you could ride a car? Well, the reason is...
Well, he doesn't have a registered car, and also he likes to drive his motorbike. But I'm just telling you my opinion and how I feel.
That's fine. You don't have to ride in the death trap.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Which one of the Misfits do you think would be most likely to have multiple wives?
Me.
Ooh.
Which one? Yeah. I don't know.
Or Toby. Toby loves women.
You getting these questions?
Yeah, where are you getting these?
My head.
This your head?
Yeah.
What kind of question is that? Which one of the mistresses most likely to start?
Well, not necessarily multiple.
Do you mean multiple wives at once, or like I divorced one and remarry?
Okay. No, I mean like which one of the Misfits is most likely to be in a polyamorous relationship?
Fucking not me.
Not me.
No, I reckon Mace.
I don't know if
Me?
I could.
Yeah.
No way, bro.
No, I can see
Mason,
it. Give it
Mason
time.
is not sophisticated enough to handle multiple women at once.
Imagine that, dude. Imagine having more than one girlfriend. Holy
Well, that's
fuck.
the question about what the
where's the appeal in that?
Like.
You know how much extra work that is? Like, fuck, one's enough, mate.
What
You
depends
have
on the
two women
relationship.
fucking
Like,
sending you Snapchats every day.
relationship
Got
can
time
look
for
like
that.
anything, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be full on. I think polyamorous
his
just means
snap.
you're just in an open relationship, right? Where you just... You
Yeah.
know, maybe you really feel strongly towards one woman, but that you also fuck other people. Like, you know, that's also polyamorous, right? So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've always just been, you know, not super into that, but I don't know.
I don't like the idea of sharing.
That's fair.
That's
Okay, I got another question though.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of the Misfits is most likely to get plastic surgery?
You.
You.
Well, okay, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Cosmetic surgery for purely cosmetic reasons. Okay, that's
You just got your teeth fixed. What do you mean?
true.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
absolutely you.
It's just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Projecting.
Well, does braces count as like cosmetic surgery? Because everyone here had braces.
I don't think it really counts as
I've never had
cosmetic surgery,
braces.
but I think it's definitely in the same vein. Depending on the reasons you get it for. I got braces, but technically it was because if I didn't get them, my teeth would actually have medical problems. But I don't know if that's just bullshit they told me. You know, like I could have.
It probably was.
Is that a
Obviously
thing
fine.
nowadays? It seems like everyone needs braces. Is everyone's mouth
I've
just that?
I've never needed them.
The orthodontist industry definitely wants everyone to feel like they need to have braces, but in reality, there's usually nothing wrong with a slightly crooked smile or
Yeah, look at all the UK
perfectly
people.
straight teeth.
They're good.
I'm scared that my top teeth are going to shift because I haven't worn my retainer in a year, but I feel like they would have
Don't-
moved by now.
They would have
Don't
moved by
fucking
now,
worry
dude. I'm
about it.
pretty
'Cause
sure you're.
my bottom
you're
one's
completely
here.
fine.
It doesn't matter, man. Like there's
Nah,
such a,
it's so slight.
does,
Like, if they
dude.
start fucking going like that, if you start getting snaggletooth, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
But you just smile real quick, Mace. Smile for the camera.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
kid.
see, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're fucking completely straight.
there's such a ridiculous like pressure, I think, on people to feel like they need to have a straight teeth or they're not attractive. It's ridiculous. Of course, it's fine. It doesn't matter if your teeth shift a little bit. Teeth are supposed to move around in your.
You know, it's only an issue if you have like a meth smile. Like, you know,
Yeah,
if you
that's
smile
a
and
problem.
it's fucking
yeah.
like green and
Like when I
and
had
yellow
half my
and you're
tooth
missing
missing.
teeth.
Like when I had half
that's
my
an
tooth
unrelated
missing.
issue. it's more due to like drug use and like not brushing your teeth, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think they
Have to
say
worry
like orthodontists say like even if you get braces and everything and do everything perfect, even as you get older, the shit like shifts around. It's gonna be fucked up when you're like 80. You know,
For sure. Who fuck?
what's the
Yeah,
point?
The world needs more unique smiles anyway,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
it's okay, sweetie. You may not be pretty, but at least you're unique.
Yeah.
That's my mom.
I
always
just think
told
like
me.
answering that question, Toby, of who do you think's most likely to get plastic surgery is a very loaded question. Because that is assuming that the other person has something wrong with them that they need to fix.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Who's the
necessarily
ugliest
think.
misfit?
Yeah, like who needs a nose job?
I don't
You know?
necessarily think that's the case, but I get where you're coming from.
I don't know.
Like-
I personally am quite anti plastic surgery as a personal.
I assume most of you guys are, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's
The
like for
idea of
medical
it-
reasons.
I wouldn't
like
get
you
it.
get like road rash and your face gets fucked up and you got to fix it.
Yeah, you're a burn victim.
I don't think that the industry shouldn't exist, but I do think that and I think that it's up to anyone to decide what they want to do with their own body, obviously.
Yeah.
But I do think that the way that the industry is normalized is not good. Like the
Yeah,
idea
especially
that,
in LA, it's like, oh, you want to be a runway model? Yeah, give me $100,000. I'll take out 2 of your ribs. Like that's the weird shit. Like rib removal for plastic surgery, so girls have tighter waists.
yeah, I don't
That's
know.
fucking crazy.
That's like the permanent
Honestly, yeah.
fucking like Facetune filter or whatever that shit's called. Well, like slims you up, you know?
Just Photoshop.
Yeah, it's like a permanent Photoshop.
Fucking
Just constantly like
You know,
except
like
don't bend
if,
and warp the walls around.
if you look on like TLC, like they run these reality shows where it's like, women that are like addicted to plastic surgery, or even guys that like inject oil into their muscles to make them
the
fucking
synthol.
massive.
Synthol, it's called.
Yeah.
Synthol. It's like injecting it like directly into their muscles to make it look bigger. But she's
Yeah.
like fat and like
You
flabby
know,
and shit. It's so
A
weird.
lot of that I think is just mental illness and like their body dysmorphia and the fact that some plastic surgeons like enable the fuck out of it and just take their
Yeah.
money is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like I know that they're entitled to make their body however they want, but when they start looking like freakish, like unwell, like that I just feel like the doctors are taking advantage of it. And it should be more of a problem that's resolved through like therapy than
You
through,
should get like a doctor
body
should prescribe
mutilation.
it to get like you shouldn't be able to go to a plastic surgeon by yourself. A doctor should be like, okay, you need this and tell you to go there.
Oh, I don't
first.
agree with that.
Like, you need
Yeah,
a
I don't agree
referral,
with that
maybe.
either.
You don't
I
reckon?
think anyone who's
No.
old enough should be able to do what the fuck
Yeah.
they want, right?
Fair.
But at the same time, I don't think that it should be like normalized. That you just don't want it to get to a place where this industry just has a stronghold on the beauty, or
Yeah.
I don't even know what you'd call it. Just like the idea of human appearance, where it becomes unusual to not get yourself touched up. It's like, oh, you can
Yeah.
afford it. Like, why do you still have your crooked nose, dude? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why didn't you get that fixed? It's like
Just
that
body
to me is
positivity, bro.
really fucking unhealthy and like strange.
It's super unhealthy.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
I would never do stuff like that. I would do like a boob job maybe,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
but there's a reason for that, obviously.
Yeah. For you, that's different.
Mm.
But yeah.
I'd have
I
to
wonder-
touch him.
You'd
What?
I'd have to touch him.
Well, yeah, no, I totally understand that. If
A
I
real
did
final
do that
test there.
and people were like, "Can I touch it?" Fucking, of course you can. It's interesting.
Goddamn
Oh,
right,
we
why
all
else
get
did
to
I
touch Kobe's titties.
Would you be able to feel it? Like, how does that
The-
work?
Oh,
fake tits.
yeah.
I don't actually know. Wait, do you mean like, do I have sensitivity?
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
do.
presume like it's still your nipples, right? Because it's just
Yeah.
what is it? What do
I
they put in
think
there?
I
Like
think they put
silicone
it like
or-
under the like muscle or something, or
Yeah,
like under
so,
the
like-
fat
Yeah.
or whatever.
So like, say this.
So
is
it's not at the
titty,
front.
They go,
Oh, okay. that
and then they
makes
go
sense.
right
Toby,
in there.
I was watching
Hmm.
this video about these like festival girls that will get implants that glow. They have like LEDs in them, and you can turn
What
them
the
on
fuck?
with a
What?
remote. So you have,
Sick.
like, and their entire titties just like glow like flash colors and shit.
That's insane.
I've got to look this
Oh,
up. Hold the
Toby's
fucking
Toby's
phone.
got it now. Toby has
Show me
Toby's
this shit.
going on Amazon.
What?
Get some Lifix tits.
Yeah, and that way if we're ever in
Oh,
a
I'm
plane
Googling for this.
crash
What the fuck?
and
Oh,
the
genius.
entire plane goes down and the exit lighting doesn't work, Toby can say, "Have no fear, fellas."
Just
And
float
switch
on your
the
back.
Just fucking flashes your tits.
And
Fucking lights
Toby
beam
will
out.
guide us to safety with her majestic glowing titties.
Yo, what the fuck? That's
What?
weird.
Did you just
This
look
is
it
a
up?
thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I put it in the Discord. Let me
Oh my
look at
God,
this.
Look at them titties.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Yeah,
What
I'll
the
find it.
fuck?
Just copy and
Finding
paste
the
them.
picture.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is just a thing you can possibly look into. You know, I'm not saying you have to or that you shouldn't. I'm just saying it might be disappointing if you didn't get them now.
Come on, do it for the boys, Toby.
That is so bizarre. Oh my god.
fucking
It
wild.
looks less tacky than you'd expect, in my opinion, but definitely could see it looking bad.
As
Oh
long as
wow.
you don't
The
turn it on during the
fuck?
day, no one's gonna really know. You know.
Oh, so it's
Is there
not
like
like
a
it's flashing
button?
different colors. It's just
Well, it
it's
can.
just essentially. Oh well,
You're looking at
I don't
you're
know.
looking at a picture, Swagger. This is
True, I
one color.
guess. But it looks
Print
like
that GIF
you.
out real quick.
Looks like when you like, do this to your fingers with the
Yeah, that makes
flashlight.
sense.
That's the
And-
same concept.
and it's
yeah,
just
but
like the-
but
you
there
know,
are
you-
lights.
Would there
inside
be
the
like a
fingers.
button to turn it off and on?
Yeah, it's
You,
just the
you
nipple.
squeeze them once. You twist the nipple, and it goes on and on.
Change it. It's like a
fade.
LED changer.
Imagine that was how you turned them on, or imagine you just did that and you didn't tell you was like sleeping with someone. You didn't
Yeah,
tell
you
them.
pick up a girl at a club,
then
and
all
then
of a sudden
you
you press the
twist
button
your
and
nipple.
They just
flashing
glow.
different
It just fucking blinds you.
Danger,
glow.
danger.
Like what the
They glow
fuck?
when aroused. That's the secret. They glow when aroused.
It's like an undercover cop. It starts flashing red and blue. Like fuck. Knew I shouldn't have gave her some coke.
That is
guys,
so bizarre.
if you guys could time travel, would you rather travel forwards or backwards?
Oh, forwards.
Forward.
Forwards.
Boards.
Yeah, but what mysteries await us in the future, boys? Come on, like let's think it.
I would travel 2 years ahead when I can go outside.
Oh, true. Just enough
Yeah.
to get over this.
Just
COVID.
enough to get over this hump, I think.
What, let's say you can time travel like forwards or backwards, but you're stuck. It's one way.
Oh.
Like how far ahead in the future do you go?
100 years. Something crazy.
Oh, dude, but
Just
then
say
you have no
fucking
friends and you
100
have no
years.
family. Like you are literally just a sole person from
Be
the
like
past.
Futurama.
And
Oh,
the
the
thing,
show turned out
Fresh
okay.
spawn.
You may have no friends or family, Swagger, but you do have the perfect icebreaker, which is, hey, this is crazy, but I'm actually a time traveler. I come from 100 years in the past.
and then you get admitted into an insane asylum.
Yeah, then you make
100
multiple
years
friends
in
in
the
the world.
future.
You make friends with the walls.
Who knows
the
if
thing
they even
that's
have
weird-
insane asylum 100 years from now?
You make friends with the walls. You'd actually would. That's the thing. You fucking would.
The thing that's weird is that if you're traveling into the future, you no longer exist in that present or future until you reappear. So if you go into a time machine right now and travel 10 years in the future, you're a missing person for 10
Yeah.
years. So
Yeah.
imagine
true, you
that
just
grief
reappear.
that
Oh,
you
shit.
would put your family and your friends through. You don't know if
Sure,
you
it's so
travel 10
funny.
years in the future and then your family, or like your mom or your dad is so stricken with grief
Just
that
leave
they've
them a
lost
note.
one of their kids that,
Leave them a note,
they...
bro. They'll be fine.
I don't know.
Hey guys, just hear me out. I'm traveling to the future, okay? You might miss me, but
Like, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't want to travel in the future, probably for that reason, because of like the people that I'm connected to in the present. Traveling in the past, though, is a different story.
Yeah.
I'd probably be more keen to go in the past than the future.
But
So I'm kind of
then there's
changing
that
my
risk of-
answer here.
There's that risk of like how much you'll fuck up the future and how much you'll change.
Oh
like, the
well,
butterfly effect
you know,
and
I
things
mean,
like that.
I mean, technically speaking, you're branching, you're branching timelines. So the timeline that you existed in, where you didn't time travel, will still go on as normal. But
Yeah.
me going back in the past is a completely different, time
You'll-
thing. And
You'll also
you know.
disappear in the present though. Again, if you travel into the past, correct?
Yeah.
So you'll have the same thing of causing your
Wait.
family and loved ones
Yeah.
grief, unless you leave them a note or a video or something explaining your situation. But it should, like if you time travel into the past, can you actually interfere with the?
no,
the
because if
timeline
you're
of your
traveling
life?
into the past, then you're going to be in the past, and you're still going to exist. You could be in a timeline where you're walking around, like two of
Yeah.
you, and it's just a
What?
completely different timeline.
Yeah,
So-
but how? What? Okay,
It would
why
just be
didn't
one
you s-
timeline where your family's grieving of your absence, and then the second one
Right.
would be exactly the same. Chances are you could go back and just make sure that you yourself don't actually travel back in time to keep your family happy in that timeline, and then you enjoy the benefits. You just have to
that's true.
write that down on your to-do list. Go 20 years in the past. Be like, all right, in 20 years, I have to just fucking, unplug the time machine.
Time
you
traveling
know.
can be stress free as long as you tidy up after yourself. Is what you're saying. As long as you just
Well-
keep the timelines clean, you don't fuck up to it.
Nah.
anything.
As soon as you go back
Tie
in
up all the
time,
loose
it's a
ends.
completely different thing, and it's
Yeah.
all weird. Now, time machines aren't really like a thing, but wormholes are. Wormholes are cool, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are things that are actually like theoretically possible. We've never seen one, but
Mm-hmm.
they're fucking really cool. You go into space, There's a little wormhole. You go through it, and then you travel a short distance in between just giant, swaths of light years or whatever. And then you pop out another side, and you could technically be, 1.4 billion years in the past, or something to that degree. Because if you look at like a galaxy in the sky,
it's possible to go back in time in the wormhole.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
How?
yeah, it's really weird because of how time space is connected. I read like a Wikipedia article and I saw a bunch of videos, but this was like 2 years ago, so I could be completely bullshitting the science.
He was gonna say Interstellar.
But the gist of it is like if you look at this star, in the night sky, and you see a galaxy, and the scientists say, okay, well this galaxy is 2,000 light years away. What is it? Isn't it like the galaxy is 2,000 years old because it took 2,000 years for that light? No, it's for the light to reach you. So when you're looking at it, you're seeing it from 2,000 years ago, right? So if you were able to travel instantaneously to that, I guess it would still be there, wouldn't it? I don't know, dude. My brain's fucky. I hate the subject because it's so fucking hard.
The listeners'
it's
brains
so
as well.
fucking hard to discuss. I can. We're all just fucking retards. Oh my god.
Time traveling is always so confusing. Have you guys ever thought about how close you might have come to dying in your life? Like that you just.
I came very close. I came very close to death.
Oh, well, tell me about your near-death experience. But I'm also talking about like times where you would have been completely clueless as to how close you were to dying. Like something narrowly misses you, or maybe you just like did something that prevented.
Like a mosquito with malaria was like it landed on you. It was like
close.
I'm full, and then he buzzes away.
Or you just missed those COVID droplets, like
Yeah, you just
breathed out as they breathed in. Oh, lucky.
Yeah. No, dude. I was like 9 years old riding my bike down the road to my friend's house, and there was a car coming. It was like literally a truck was coming down the road, and I'm driving on the side where cars are like passing from behind, so I really can't see behind me. Mm-hmm. I'm literally 9, and I'm fucking pedaling, and I'm thinking to myself like, I think there's a car coming. I really shouldn't, like, if I fall over, like that would be fucked. And then thinking of it, I fucking fall over, and my head fucking goes over the line and into the street. And I swear to God, the tire was like this close to my head, like that close to fucking going over my head. And they fucking braked, and they got out, and the lady was like shaking. She's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm fine." She's like, "You should like not ride on the road like that. I you could have like, oh my God." And I was like, "No, I'm okay. I'm just gonna go to my friend's house." And I just drove over there. I didn't tell my parents about this. So Dad, if you're watching,
you never told your parents about this. You never had this conversation.
No, because I wanted to be able to ride back and forth to my friend's house.
But surely you tell them like a few years after the fact. Like this is the kind of thing.
No. Well, hey, and now you guys know. Hey, Mom and Dad.
I think the closest experience I had was I was who we shall not name, the man, our Russian friend.
Okay.
We're in LA, and we're like picking up petrol and something.
Yes!
A lot of snacks. And like we're pissing out the car and shit. We're just doing fuck shit. We're pissing out while driving.
Okay. Mason says we were. It was just Mason doing that.
Yeah.
You're in the other side of the car while it was moving.
So there was a reason why he was pissing out the window. It was like we went to a Korean barbecue, and Mason had heaps to drink, and then we were driving back to the Airbnb, but the back of our mate's car was filled with boxes. So Mason was lying on top of all of these boxes instead of sitting on a seat. And then he really needed to pee, so he was peeing out the window on the highway while lying across all these boxes in the back
How did
seat.
that work out for you? Was it a neat job or?
Well, the thing is, he started swerving while I was doing it, I'm pretty sure. Swerving.
We were going on an off-ramp, and then as we were going on an off-ramp, another car decided, I want to go off the off-ramp as well, and they pulled over a bunch of the lines that you're not meant to go over, and he had to swerve out of the way to not hit the car.
And then, I nearly went into this big concrete wall. Like I swear I was like this close.
Yeah.
All I see
your head
is
was
like,
out the window.
And my head was literally out the window. And all I feel is like this breeze go across my hair. And then I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, nah, fuck this. I'm getting in. It's just going in the fetal position in the car from that point on. That was the closest time I've ever, like experienced.
That was
death, I reckon.
sketchy.
That was
Damn.
sketchy as
What
fuck.
about you guys?
Can't really think of a time I've come that close to death. Like
Just kind of
anything
used to it
that
after a
startled.
certain point, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. There's never really been an incident which I can say, oh, that I was so close to dying there, other than just being up really high on something, you know. But I've never like tripped or I don't know. What about you, Toby? Anything?
I don't think I have either. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever come close to
You guys are from New
well,
Zealand.
that I know. Yeah.
You guys have nothing dangerous there.
Yeah, your most
Well-
deadly bird is a kiwi. It's flightless. What the fuck? Well, no, they could fall in the acid pits or whatever they're called. What are those things?
Yeah, sulfuric acid
Yeah, you
pits.
fall in one of those.
We have
Cool.
redback spiders in New Zealand. That is rare.
Yeah, dude, but there's so much anti-venom. People rarely die of those kind of spider bites. They're like, you're talking about black widows, right? The one with the little red hourglass. Yeah,
Caterpillar.
it's super rare for them to bite a human. And even when they bite a human, like, you just go, oh, ow, I have a bite. Now it really hurts. And then you look at it and you're like, I should see a doctor. And they go, do you know what it was? And then you go, I don't know. And they go, it looks like a redback spider bite. And then they go, and then they stick you with the fucking little anti-venom.
I was watching this video about this certain type of ant which shoots boiling water out of
What the
its
fuck?
or like
Oh,
or is it
I've
boiling,
seen
boiling
that.
acid maybe out of its
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's
abdomen.
acid. It's a beetle,
And
I
it, like,
think.
goes like it was an
think-
ant and it goes and like it fucking like it has to do it so quickly, but also actually risk burning its like entire lower half of its body off because it's that hot. I think it like brings it to that temperature and then as soon as it's 100 degrees, it just spits it out.
It's apparently, yeah, the red wood ant.
Fuck. This is
I-
real?
It's formic acid. Formic
fuck?
acid.
This sounds like a
I-
fucking Pokemon. The hell?
Dude, there's so much
Yeah.
weird shit out there in the natural world. Like we really got like scammed in terms of our abilities. Like sure we got the thumbs and the brains, but like come on, like where's our acid shooter? Like where's our
It's crazy.
You can munt pretty far. I see Mason do it.
depending on his diet,
Projectile
it could
vomit.
be acidic.
Formic acid was first extracted in 1671 by the English naturalist John Ray by distilling a large number of crushed ants of this species. Holy shit.
Damn.
He just harvested acid from ants, bro. Put that on your tongue.
That raw psychedelic ant acid. Mm.
Dude, this is a crazy picture. Look at this shit. Here. Check that shit out. They're all spraying it up in the air.
Whoa.
Oh,
it's like
what?
a orgy
Oh,
of
shit.
ant
It's like,
acid.
yeah, an ant
And
orgy.
they're all it's money shots, dude. 1,000 little money shots.
Wait, how are they not burning themselves? What the fuck?
Bro. Man, it's crazy seeing ants hang out like that before COVID. Like I missed that.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's like a little rave,
Really
like
up
fucking like
social
water
mission.
park or some shit. Look at
This
that.
dude's having a big nut.
There's no ants doing that anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
wild.
Just a solo nut.
Look at that range, though.
Yeah, dude. He's got strong urethral muscles.
Shit, bro.
What a
If you guys
homie.
were an animal, what animal would you be?
I thought we did.
Or
this.
want
No,
to be?
that
What
was-
would you? What animal would you want to be if you could be any animal?
A blue whale.
Okay.
Probably a
I
falcon. You
would-
fly fast as.
I would like to be a giant sea serpent, dormant at the bottom of the ocean.
Godzilla.
Dude.
Mhm.
Being a blue whale would be sick because
I would be a
then,
snow leopard.
Don't they have no predators or some shit?
then they have like a kind of predators, like giant squid or whatever. But it should really just be like to go down to the depths of whatever you hear with sonar, and it's weird too, because like if a scuba diver came down to like chill with me, I'd be like, oh fuck this guy, and I'd click really loud and fucking rupture his eardrums. You know they could do that. They have
Oh,
they
that's
have blue whales make the loudest sound of all animals in the animal kingdom. If you were near a blue whale and it like right next to it and it clicks as loud as it wants to, it could fucking rupture your eardrums, make your entire body vibrate because you're in water, which is an excellent medium for sound to travel. So they just fucking they could obliterate shit.
Wait,
crazy.
Toby, you said snow leopard, right? Why? Is that because you can just like constantly have on like a sick fur coat all the time?
I think they just look really cool
You get
and
poached.
they kind of just live and no one ever sees them because they're so like stealthy. I don't know. I think it's cool.
I'd be a lion, king of the jungle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lions don't live in the jungle.
Well, where do
Yeah,
they
well,
live? Where else do they
yeah,
live?
Don't they live in,
Sahara.
like,
King
a
of the
fucking-
savannah.
Yeah, Savannah.
King of the Savannah.
Savannah,
Then
rather.
fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, the open plains. Nothing but
Yeah, open
gazelles
plains.
inside. And other
What about a
rhinos to mate
crocodile?
with.
You could like eat like a 6-year-old kid at Disney World.
Dude, that's like the last living dinosaur. Yeah, that'd be sick as.
Yeah,
Minus the
Komodo
eating the kid
dragons
part. I mean,
too.
the
They've
fucking
been
just
around
being
for a while.
fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, dude. Crocs are crazy.
I don't
Things
know
are
what the hell
fucked.
that'd be, man.
But you
Yeah.
can't in Florida. You literally can't swim in like any fresh water you see, like any depth,
Yeah,
because there
bro.
could be like an alligator or crocodile in it.
Fuck that. It's the same in Queensland
Fuck lakes.
apparently. With crocs. Crocodiles are a big thing here.
The fuck?
In
Thought I got away
Australia
from that
apparently.
shit. What the fuck?
No, not where we're from. In Melbourne, there's fucking nothing.
Oh.
But you go up north to like the tropical area, and I'm sure other parts of Australia might have them, but it's fucking insane. They're like there'll be like walking nature trails in the woods, and there'll just be like a lot of flooding because of it's rainforest rain, and people will be walking through forest trails, and people will be like, okay, if there's like a puddle or like a large like flooded area in the trail, just fucking turn around. Don't even bother crossing it because there
Yeah.
could be a fucking crocodile ready to snatch your fucking
They're
ankle.
fucking- those things are
and just
scary
fucking
as.
start rolling and
Fucking
fucking
the
take your foot
noise
off.
they make is fucking terrifying. Like at
Yeah,
night.
they hiss and click.
Oh, you see. I think you see those photos posted all the time online, where like at night you see like the eyes in the water.
Yeah,
it's
the eyes
sketchiest. Oh, it's
reflecting.
the sketchiest thing. Imagine
Dude.
being out on a lake at night with that shit looking at you.
You guys hear what baby alligators sound like?
Yes, they sound
They sound like
adorable.
lasers.
Really?
Yeah, they sound like laser beams.
Like,
Yeah.
I gotta look at this up.
Here, I got you.
Apparently, hippos are actually something you should worry about more than crocodiles.
Oh yeah, those are terrifying.
We
Those things like
I
rip you
went
to
to
shreds.
South Africa. Actually, I was
Here it
in
is.
Botswana. When I was
see.
a kid with my family, we stayed at this.
You went to Botswana?
Oh, we just
Damn.
lost Toby.
We lost Toby.
Oh,
That's all right. She'll
Toby
come back.
gone.
And
Should be right.
yeah, like we stayed in this place by the water, and at night, just hippos would just like you could see them throughout the day, just kind of chilling in the water, and then at night, like they would all kind of congregate, and this is huge like swarm of hippos. It's very, very interesting, but also terrifying because the hippos will fuck you up. Bro.
Yes.
they are.
Yes, they will.
They are. I think they tend to be more aggressive than alligators and crocodiles, but they're also massive, and they fucking like they're strong, man.
Big
as
ass
well.
teeth on them.
Shit.
Can you imagine the size of their jaw? Like the strength it has?
Oh my god.
Oh,
rip
dude, it's
right
crazy. Have you seen the video of it like eating a whole watermelon?
Oh my god, I'm watching this baby crocodile laser gun video. Sorry, this is crazy.
Yeah, isn't it? Look at that picture of the fucking hippo. This is so bad for audio listeners. I'm so sorry.
Maybe we can.
No,
like,
they're
put
on
it, like,
Spotify now. They
or
just
something.
unlock their phone screen.
It's
You can see what
true.
we're talking about.
It's true. You can go on Spotify and all this shit
Silly.
will be on screen.
What are you doing?
You can look at weird shit with us.
Look at that fucking big ass mouth. You
Yeah, dude.
wonder if he's got like
Tusks
some
and
molars
shit.
in there. Wonder if he brushes.
Dude.
If the seasons never changed, which one would you like to spend all your time in?
Probably maybe either spring or fall, right?
I want to say summer, but probably spring because it's not like as unbearingly hot.
Because summer could be really hot and there could just be miasma and humidity.
Spring after daylight savings because then all the
Yes.
rain's gone
Yeah, I'd
and
say
then you get the
spring
extra
then.
daylight.
Spring probably, yeah, because it has that most
Yeah.
variety too. You still get that rain
Yeah.
when you want it.
You get the rain, you get the wind, you get
Flowers
uh,
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very pleasant. Fall is a pretty, autumn is a very pretty season because like all the trees are different colors and all that
Yeah,
kind of
but
shit.
also
But again, it's
it's-
cold and windy and
It's a slightly
know.
morose season as well. Like it definitely has kind of like a sad, melancholy vibe. Autumn for some reason, but I think that's just me anticipating winter and like the harshness that's ahead. Sorry, that's a really weird question.
You feel like it's always
getting the gauge
looming,
on you
something's
guys.
there.
I want to know your favorite seasons. I want to know all about you.
What's your mother's maiden name? What street did you grow up on? What's your first pet's
Yeah.
name?
I'm just trying to like hack your emails. That's all. That's why I'm asking. Just trying to guess the security question. If you had the power to completely eradicate one disease, which would you choose to abolish? Think carefully about this
COVID-19.
one. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fuck this virus. Someone's got to get rid of his swagger. I'm glad that you've stepped up to the plate.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing what
dude.
you'll do.
Such a
about it.
brave man.
I've actually invented a new way to defeat it. I'm thinking of making microscopic hammers that you pinch with tweezers and you smash the virus one by one with the tiny hammer.
On a molecular level.
Yeah, no, it's revolutionary tech.
You just break it. Maybe we could just invent really tiny guns.
Oh, it's
Shoot
even
the
better. But then
virus.
you have to make tiny ammunition, and that could be
Yeah.
hard.
It could be tricky, but once you have it, it's not really a problem. And then you just give it to, I don't know, your blood vessels. I don't fucking know how this works. Who's
It's
gonna be
weird,
equipped
man.
with the guns?
You would think, what if we genetically modified the COVID-19 virus to make it 100 times more infectious, but also 100 times more mild? So that way, everybody would get COVID, but it would just be like a common cold,
Mhm.
and then everyone would have immunity. And
That
then
sounds
that
good to me.
virus would because that would reach everybody quicker, would leave all the other viruses in the dust, and that would become the dominant
Can you
mutation.
imagine what scientists would say in that situation? Like, okay, guys, we release this into the wild. We need everyone to cough on everyone, all right? Just fuck everything we've said these last months about isolating. Go
Yeah, and I was like, hey, TikTok kids, go wild. Throw as many big bangers as you want. We'll put the power and the water back on. You go crazy.
I'm just waiting for the day that, they just come on TV one day, they being whoever the hell's in charge these days, I don't even know, the Ministry of Health, whatever they're called, and they just say, guys,
Yeah, who?
we have given up. We give up. We're throwing in the towel. Do whatever you want. We don't care anymore. We're just so done dealing with you cunts. Like, we don't care. Go outside. Don't social distance. Don't wear a mask. We don't care. Fuck you, and good night. And then they just turn off the transmission, and the world just enters into chaos. I'm waiting for that to happen.
I feel like even if
Anyway.
that did happen, people would just be like, nah, I'll stay inside, thanks.
It would maybe it would even startle the anti-maskers.
Yeah, they'll be like,
pure
oh, wait.
shock.
It's reverse psychology. It just works.
Your cat just entered your room, Swagger.
Where?
I can see your cat. It's behind you. You can't see it because Swagger's blocking it, but I doubt you'll be able to pick her up here.
Mm-mm.
No
I
way.
can. She's probably
Really
behind
try.
my curtain. Here, hang on.
I think she's behind the curtain or behind the
We
door.
have a guest podcast. special
Guys,
appearance.
Swagger's new cat is the cutest thing.
Oh, shit.
It's so shy though. However, every time I come over, it responds a little better to me and being petted. Swagger's just going over to check behind his curtain to see if he can find her, but she's tiny and she startles easily, so I doubt we'll get her on the show. But
Ah,
It's
no
cute.
dice.
good time to get a cat, that's for sure. Oh,
Where is it?
I don't know.
What's he doing?
Damn. It's actually
He's chasing her.
Oh, he's
he's
chasing it.
closed his door and he's just running around his room.
Come here. Hey, come
trying
here.
to pick up
I'm
this
going to show
cat.
you off. Come here. Have you tried going psh, 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 psh?
No, man, I hate that sound. That psh, psh, psh.
But that's how
Or
you
that-
get a cat's attention. Psh, psh, psh,
No,
psh.
I hate that. That is such a lie. That's just an
What do you mean
obnoxious
every cat
sound.
responds to that, mate? Psh, 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 psh.
They respond to anything. You know, they just respond to the fact that you're making a weird noise. They're probably the reason they turn their head when you do that is
Huh?
because like, fuck, you're so annoying. Like, stop going. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, psh, psh.
there she
I
is.
hate
She's
that.
right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it. Hey.
have you settled on
It's-
the name, Swagger?
Yeah, I'm
Dipshit?
gonna stick with Bear.
Oh.
The middle name though is
Oh,
gonna be
look at
Big Man. In honor of what was his name? Tommy Innit, who responded to the tweet. I did a tweet that was a picture of my cat saying, "This is Bear, my new kitten. Still not 100% on the name, so let Twitter do its thing. Most likely reply in 24 hours will be your new name." And Schlatt was in the lead with 22,000 likes, and the name was Dipshit. So I'm happy that one didn't go through. But Tommy in it came in clutch, and named her Big Man. So that's her middle name now. So
What?
it's Bear
No, it's not
Big
first
Man.
name.
Tommy's one
What
got
the
like
fuck? You lied.
32,000 likes. I wonder why it blew up so much.
What was that?
Tommy's one got like 32,000 likes for
Yeah,
Big Man.
crazy.
Damn, that's wild. Beer, Big Man Souls. Wonderful.
Fuck. Okay.
It just
Whatever.
left the room. Well,
She's
this has been
gone.
The Swagger's Pussy segment. Maybe we'll
Hmm.
revisit it later down the line when Bear is not so camera shy. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
give her like a week, 2 more, probably a month before I can like pick her up and she's earned my trust. I watch Netflix late at night and I have like treats, and she'll come around and I'll give her some treats and give her pets, and she loves it.
I like how you said when she's earned your trust and not when you've earned her trust. As if like you don't trust this motherfucking cat. In your home.
Yeah, the other way around.
Like, maybe one day I'll trust you enough to hold you, but let's just have some boundaries until then, dude.
When I earn her trust, it'll be good. And like she'll come into my room, dude. She slept in my helmet, the little fucking thing. I couldn't I couldn't
so
find her.
cute.
I was
You
looking
can take the
everywhere for her,
photo.
and I look on my fucking chair, in my backpack. My helmet's there. She was just fucking chilling in it.
Should leave you a
Wow.
present.
Did you take a photo of
Sleeping.
it? That's
Yeah,
so
I did take a photo of it actually. Here, I'll put it onto the Discord.
nice.
Should leave you a little present in the helmet.
I think it's just her. Nah, no present. She's litter trained, but it was the one pic was just of her tail, and then the other one was her jumping out when I went over to take another pic. So one's a bit blurry. Here, let me get it for you.
Damn, bro. Hippos got
There you
some
go.
ugly ass teeth. Hippos need braces for sure.
It do be true. Yeah, see, there's the pics.
Oh, I see. That's the
There's your
weirdest
tail.
thing.
Fucking.
So startled.
She's fucking running out.
Mhm.
Yep,
Cute.
that is my cat.
Nice
Well,
one.
I doubt Toby is going to be able to make it back because the power
That's
is
all right.
out for her.
We only got a little bit left. in the
That's
show.
that, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you know isn't real but you want really badly to exist? For me
Superpowers.
Superpowers.
Yeah.
The world would be very different if superpowers were kind of normal. If it was normal for like, there'd be like 50 or so superheroes that were just like unique individuals that came along every once in a while with superpowers. Shit would be crazy different, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'd say like water bending, air bending, like earth, like bending, like
Yeah.
element bending from the Avatar. That could be fucking dope.
If that sort of stuff existed from like the early, forever basically, since like the dawn of humankind, if it was just
Culture would be
rare-
very different.
culture would be so different. I think like all positions of power, like all of our government and all of our like kings and queens would have been people.
They'd all be
who had these
benders.
powers. Yeah, they'd all be benders. And everyone else would just be these normies. Like, oh my god, look at this person with these godlike powers, lead us to victory. Shit would be crazy. They'd be like
Yeah,
Well,
we'd just be the cunts with the boomerangs.
just the basic simpletons.
Yeah, look at this fucking simple human.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be because they even worked harder for anything. They just got gifted with this supernatural power. Bastards. Yeah, I don't know. How about ghosts? You guys ever think about ghosts? You guys ever believe
Nope.
in ghosts?
They don't exist.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't.
exist.
don't
They
exist.
don't exist.
Some people like go through a ghost phase though. You never know.
Yeah.
Not me though. Not me personally. I've always been more afraid of serial killers. Yeah. What's the greatest physical pain you've ever felt?
thought we
Ingrown
did that
toenail.
one.
Have we done this one?
Yeah.
Maybe we have.
Think
Oh
we have.
yeah, true, we have. I'm literally just going through questions here, boys. Unless anyone's got anything else to talk about.
I don't think so. I'm all
I'm all
spent, I
tired out,
think.
mate. I just need dinner.
I don't think so. Great.
I don't think so.
What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
The way you said that, cunt.
I don't.
Well,
I mean, is
Let me
yeah.
tell you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, miss.
It would be a very, very, very. I don't know what the word is. I'm looking for it.
This is a serious talking matter. You can't joke about this, Mason. What were you going to say?
It would be very, very. I'm trying to get this across here.
Okay, I can tell. No, take your time.
It'd be a very, very, very. Shut up, cunt. It'd be a very, very. Yeah, no, I can't, dude. I can't do English.
That's all right. No, that's fair enough. English is hard. Like, it's a hard one for sure.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that, like, you
Yes.
know.
It's the only
Whatever
language
you-
where skating on thin ice can land you in hot water.
Wow, look at this
Uh-huh.
guy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice little quip there, Swagger Souls.
Oh,
Got
thank
those
you.
quips
Thank
on
you. That's
there.
why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm the quipster.
He's the
Yes.
quipster.
The
The
quip-
quipster.
me.
Quipster.
Yeah, quippy quipster.
Yeah. I can't even remember what the fuck I was asking, to be honest with you boys.
Yeah,
Is anything too offensive to be joked about? Yeah.
No,
no.
I don't think
You
so.
gotta read the room and read the situation, in my opinion.
Yeah, as long as it's in taste, it's fine.
I think everything would be very vague.
What do you mean?
Like everything would be like when we conversate, it'd be like very. You wouldn't need to make many points. You just kind of cut to the chase.
Oh, you mean if nothing was considered offensive? You mean?
Yeah,
There was just no social delicacy at all, and it was just we just said whatever we wanted to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
imagine
much
that.
conversation.
Yeah, humans would be very different if there was zero consideration for what the other felt. It would just be pure efficiency. It was like, would you even ask someone how their day was? How's your day? Good, great, perfect. What's for dinner? Blah blah blah. Da, da, da. Oh, sorry, I got this cat.
fuck?
Oh, I tried to pick her up, but she freaked.
Oh, you scratched, mate.
Oh, a little bit.
Oh,
wow.
no.
Maybe we should end the show and let Swagger regen HP.
No. They're just very light scratches. They're not deep. I have to trim her claws, dude, but it's impossible. I still have to, gain her trust. Her claws are fucking talons, bro.
Oh, yeah, because you got to get closer and hold her down for that.
Yeah,
Have you given
well,
her
I
a
have
bath
to...
or anything yet?
Did I give her what?
Have you given her a bath or anything yet?
No bath needed.
A bath?
I brushed her a bit.
Nice. Brush that pussy good, Swagger sauce. Well, it is the end of the show anyway, and it looks like we're not going to get Toby back, so maybe we should just call it here.
Probably so.
Gentlemen, it has been a distinct pleasure speaking with you today.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And also with you.
Thank you for bringing my attention to these particular points. I'll be sure to take them in stride, and hopefully we can all regroup later and discuss things further.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
Good
good.
day.
Excellent. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Later,
everyone
guys.
listening,
We'll see you next week.
goodbye.
See ya, everyone.
We pimp chimping. Everyone have a good day. Or night.
Bye.
Or whenever the fuck you're listening
Bye.
to this. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.